On the 21st of October, AMPS were invited to speak at the IHEEM conference to healthcare, engineering and estate management teams, titled Resilience with Net Zero. This was done on the Energy and Sustainability Theatre run by the CEF, the Carbon Energy Fund, advisors to many NHS trusts. Here is a brief transcript of my presentation. After a brief introduction to myself and AMPS as the not-for-profit trade association that represents manufacturers and suppliers of energy systems, large and small, who work with fellow trade bodies to stay connected to remind everybody that resilience is the keystone of net zero. To demonstrate that AMPS is recognised as a trusted voice across the sector who connect with government, industry and trade bodies to share our collective experience. As the trusted voice, AMPS help them understand the essential role our sector plays and the consequences of poor policy. So, most agree net zero is essential, but how do we get there? There's often tension between sustainability, affordability and resilience. Policy often overlooks resilience until something fails. Heathrow, Iberia, the cause is academic. Those without backup generations suffered. Time to rethink what balanced progress really means. If we had a repeat of Iberia in the UK, the sustainability angle would wrongly suffer. The Gartner hype cycle shown here equally applies in the pursuit of net zero. New tech often starts with hype before reality sets in. Real progress is when technology meets reliability. The energy transition must go beyond early adoption and focus on proven delivery. For example, NHS targets move faster than tech and the UK electrical system readiness, condemning things like highly efficient CHP in the pursuit of targets. Over 60% of energy is wasted from source to use. Government institutions as well as business must stay competitive and sustainable, but it shouldn't come at the cost of reliability. Net zero must empower, not restrict. Here I offer my QR code to the blog I provided last year on the reality, explaining CHP offers real CO2 savings for many years to come if real-time matching is followed rather than simply using misleading national averages. Smart policy enables both economic and environmental success. Microgrids combine renewable with traditional technology like CHP and emergency backup generators to provide independence, flexibility and true sustainability. Smart grids can incorporate weather and energy trading forecasts, which allow time-matched decisions. Local generation strengthens the local networks and critically the wider infrastructure. They enable savings and income through smart energy management, which can be reinvested. Carbon counted properly aligns local action with global goals, not misleading national averages. The Greenhouse Gas Protocol currently misrepresents green fuels. This is changing, but why wait? HVO offers lower emissions and better performance. Biomethane, a genuine renewable alternative, even carbon negative in some cases. Hydrogen may become part of the mix, but still needs practical rollout, not just hype. Beware, seek out and check for skeletons. Check the credibility of the source of your supply. AMPS champions pragmatic adoption, not just aspiration. EU ETS already accounts for green fuels. The UK ETS is looked to align and the Greenhouse Gas Protocol is expected to follow suit. But again, why wait? Demand exhaust aftertreatment only when it makes practical sense. If it's pure emergency backup in a secure supply area, so very low hours are anticipated, think of the embedded carbon in the equipment and the problems they may bring. Check your test regimes. Are you damaging rather than checking your equipment? No and low load testing create issues. Can you test against building load? Ask your network operator. This saves money versus wasting fuel and creating unnecessary emissions. Less frequent testing equals less fuel burned equals less emissions. If EAT is fitted, put on load at least once a year. There's a great article by Jeff Halliday, AMPS member, in IHEEM's October journal, page 91, which goes into greater detail please check it out. Resilience first, because resilience enables net zero. So to summarise, net zero needs resilience to succeed. Do what is right, not what looks good on a spreadsheet. Don't let the perfect be the enemy of the good. And look at what is relevant today. Talk to reputable suppliers, engage with AMPS members. They are there to help. If there's no after treatment and less testing, they get less revenue. So if you can't trust them, why would they tell you that? Without resilient generators, there is no security for our electrified digital economy. To stay informed, please follow AMPS on our LinkedIn page or visit our website for regular updates and useful information. Thank you.